From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Monday, March 9th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Marquette boys basketball team can win its Division I district without leaving the city, if I'm reading the bracket properly. 3 home games if the Redmen keep winning. First up last night, the Petoskey Northmen. And Marquette looked reasonably confident going into the game, and Petoskey felt the same way. First quarter action, Cameron Karp to Ty Lauderman. That's an easy hoop, and he had 23 points. Back the other way for the Northmen, Tim Crittenden to Nath Eberly Rodriguez. A little acrobatic on that layup. Back the other way, Karp is going to find a wide open Lincoln Sager. That's good for 3 of his 17. Karp back at it again. He drives, and that's a good-looking layup. He had 20 points. Moved to the second quarter. Marquette up by about 10. Joseph Marshall to Gabriel Whitmore, and his triple try is true. Redmen keep pouring it on in the first half. Karp to Lincoln Sager. He splits the defense like he was on the ski team and puts it home. Marquette, your winner, 82-7. They will face Gaylord next. In Division I, on the other side of the bracket, it was Traverse City Central 61 and Alpena 48. Division II, Menominee waves goodbye to Houghton 69-53. On the other end of the Division II-ness, at least in the northern lower peninsula, Boyne City Downs Kalkaska 61-48, Kingsley 67, Sheboygan 47. Sault Ste. Marie plays on Wednesday. I believe that's against Kingsley. To Division III, Manistee and Negaunee. Third quarter, Miners up by 1. Here comes Jackson Sager to Chaz Kumpala, and that one is up and good. He had 15 points. Miners up 3. Skylar Anderson, touchdown pass to Mike Block. Euro steps his way to the basket and puts that one up and in. The other way for the Maize and Blue, Jason Waterman, Kumpala, Jackson Sager with a baseline drive. Up and good with the left hand. He had 18. Then Skylar Anderson, a crossover dribble between several defenders to put that one up and in. Then Kumpala, the Jason Waterman, who also sees the baseline working his way. He scores. The Miners had 4 players in double figures. Joey Hoholik to Bryce Blixt in the corner. Emeralds back within 42-36, but Negaunee would pull away from there to take this one 65-45. Again, if I have the bracket straight, Negaunee is going to Gwinn on Wednesday. The Model Towners defeated Ishpeming 61-53. James Harnick had 25 for Gwinn. Breck Bell 19 for the Hematites. Munising 9 better than Barker Harris 49-40. Munising will now host Westwood on Wednesday. Elsewhere in Division III, 33 for Foster Wonders, 23 for Marcus Johnson. Iron Mountain downs Norway 77-46. Mountaineers head to Ironwood Wednesday. Red Devils defeated Hancock 68-44. Calumet over West Iron County 46-40. In the eastern end, it was East Jordan over Inland Lakes 55-48. By the way, St. Ignace is in that district and plays on Wednesday. To Division IV, where Chassell was 12 better than Lakeland and Hubble 60-48. Republic Michigamme defeated by North Central 82-46. Brett LaFord's 26 helps Kearney Natal get past Forest Park 59-37. In the Eastern UP, Mackinac City 6 better than Detour 44-38, and Engadine pulled away from Brimley 77-39. That leaves us 1 game in Division IV in the UP. Wakefield Ontonagon, a few seconds left. Ontonagon's Logan Latvis tries to inbound to Luke Sumas. Nope, down he goes. Ball bounces to Dakota Langren for 3 at the buzzer. And Ontonagon's home court is just enough to help it defeat Wakefield 49-48. Let you look at it again. The bounce, the fall, tipped by a Wakefield Marinisco player, and yeah, that's March Madness at its best. Elsewhere in life, an Upper Peninsula runner has announced that she will continue her college career in the Lower Peninsula. Negaunee's Emily Papour has signed a national letter of intent to run at Central Michigan University. Papour has 4 track records at Negaunee, the 800, 1600, and 3200 meter runs, plus she shares the minors 3,200 meter relay record. She has won the last 3 UP Division I cross-country titles. Last fall, she was the fastest runner in all 3 divisions by more than a minute. Papour contemplated several Division I schools before deciding to become a Chippewa.
Just like the team and the coaches there, I really liked their like vibe that I got when I went there, and so I decided that was going to be the place for me. It took a lot of time for me to make my decision. I think I took a little bit more time than most people do, and I really tried to like weigh in everything, and there was a lot of support from my like family and stuff in making the decision.
Emily's mother, Vicky Papour, is a Spanish teacher at Negaunee High School, and Vicky says Emily is planning on majoring in teaching. Community College Baseball, Bay at bat against Hagerstown Hawks from Maryland. First inning, North Central's Ben Snyder smokes this one to the fence, out of the reach of the diving outfielder. Carson Shea and Lucas Weinert score to make it a 2-0 lead. Next, Gladstone's Jared Crow puts this one in the right center field, I should say. Snyder, he's in there safely. 3-0 Norse. Move along to the 5th inning. The Norse now trailing 7-3, but Tanner Halverson gets a hold of this one, and that one's going to the fence, and he ends up on third base with a triple, not brought home a run to make it 7-4. Halverson would homer in his next at-bat. However, the Bay College pitching staff giving up a few too many runs, and Hagerstown took this one 16-6. The good news is the Bay softball team won 3 times on Monday. The Michigan Tech Huskies have 3 WCHA Players of the Week after sweeping NMU in the first round of the league playoffs. Sophomore forward Tommy Parentino is the forward of the week. He had 4 goals over the weekend, including his second natural hat trick of the season Friday in the 3rd period. Senior goalie Matt Jarusik led the league with a 1.46 goals against average and a .951 save percentage in the 2 wins. And Michigan Tech's Logan Pietla led WCHA rookies with 4 points and a +4 rating. He scored the game-winning and series-clinching goal, 441, into the 3rd overtime. The Huskies travel to Minnesota State this weekend in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Meanwhile, the WCHA has announced a 1-game suspension for Wildcat sophomore Griffin Loughran, effective next year. The suspension is a result of a stick infraction by Loughran at 19:59 of the 2nd overtime in Saturday's playoff game. The HOBEY Baker Memorial Award Foundation has announced its 2020 Legend of College Hockey as Rick Comley. Comley was one of 5 head coaches in college hockey history who have won over 700 games and one of 3 to win national titles at 2 different institutions. One of the longest tenured and most successful coaches, he won 783 games over a 38-year period between Lake Superior State, NMU, and Michigan State. He won national championships with the Wildcats in 1991 and the Spartans in 2007. Connolly was a 4-year letter winner under Ron Mason at Lake Superior State and was a 2-time NAIA All-American. He was the team captain in his senior year and the most valuable player. He will be honored along with this year's HOBEY Baker Award winner at the annual award banquet Wednesday, June 17th in St. Paul, Minnesota. Turning to basketball, tomorrow you can help the Finlandia women celebrate a successful season. The public is invited to the Paavo Nurmi Gym at 5 o'clock. There will be a pep rally with cake and noisemakers and all kinds of fun stuff to congratulate the Lions on winning the American Collegiate Athletic Association tournament. In Big Ten basketball, Iowa's Luka Garza has been named the Big Ten Player of the Year, while Wisconsin's Greg Gard is the Coach of the Year. Garza, Maryland's Jalen Smith, Michigan State's Cassius Winston, and Penn State's Lamar Stevens were all named on the first team for the coaches and by the media as well. And congratulations to Marquette gymnast Hattie Ketzenberger. She placed 4th on the beam at the regionals on Saturday with a 9.275, and that means she'll be able to participate in the state finals this weekend down in Rockford.